than to know that Reverend Al Green was here. I'm so in love with you.
Now I remember, because Jeffrey and I, we live in Harlem, we were trying to get to the Apollo to see you. You made a huge splash at the Apollo when you did a rendition of Al Green.
Little Reverend Al.
Yeah, you were great. Now, are Malia and Sasha, were they embarrassed, or are you on the ringtone?
I'm definitely not on the ringtone. When I turned 50, Malia and Sasha and a bunch of my friends and Michelle had this sort of like a roast, a little private roast.
Yeah.
And each one of them read something. And Malia and Sasha had written out why I am such a wonderful dad.
Okay.
And they had this list. It was so sweet. And one of the items on Malia's list was, you are just the right amount of embarrassing. You're embarrassing, but not too embarrassing. And so I think this falls under the category of just
Do you want to embarrass yourself a little bit and sing
No.
right here?
I'm a...
You have one fan.
I know. That was a little meager.
Yeah.
I got to say that was a little meager out there. Michelle gets jealous when I sing too much. She thinks this is kind of a private thing. So
she gets jealous that you're singing to the public instead of to her.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can see that.
You said that the First Lady grounds you, that she teases you, and she,
mercilessly.
Tell us some of the things that she would say.
Yeah, well, look, the big ear jokes.
She cracked up at the correspondence on the ear joke.
Absolutely.
She was hysterical on that.
Big nose jokes. All my little funny habits. She can imitate me and mimic. Just little stuff.
Is that how you left her on the plane?
If there's a bowl of peanuts, I'll grab the peanuts and then I'll kind of shake them around and then I'll pop one at a time. She can make Malia and Sasha laugh. She's doing this thing. So she just is relentless. But it is good for you, especially in the White House. You got a bunch of people around who are always laughing at your jokes and thinking you're funny and all that stuff. And Michelle's like, this guy? Really? And I will tell you, when she does it in front of my team, they love it. They're cracking up, and then I'll look at them, and they'll straighten up.
Is that how come she got left for a couple of seconds when you were getting off?
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see it. I was like,
That's a classic example of, dumb husband screwing up.
Because
I thought she was behind me.
This is what happened, okay? You know how the president gets off the plane? And then he got this far and and had to go back and bring Michelle out with him. It was really great because he forgot she was with him.
She's just standing there looking at me like...
You have become a volunteer basketball coach for your daughter Sasha's team?
The Vipers.
And you're telling them...
They're vicious.
So how are you doing now that you're the...
This is as much fun as I've had, together with Sasha. It is so much fun. They had the regular coach who was doing a great job, but since I played in high school and Reggie and still play, we decided to have our own little scrimmages and give them some plays and stuff. And watching these girls grow, this is now the third or fourth year that they've done it, and watching them progress and get better as a team. And seeing the confidence that they get, it's a reminder. We're celebrating 40 years of Title IX, and it shows when girls are given the opportunity and they're competing and they're working as a team, it makes them stronger, it makes them more confident. It's one of the great things that's happened during the course of my lifetime is women's sports becoming just as important, just as powerful.
Now that our Bulls are out, who do you think, you're a basketball aficionado, who do you think is going to take the NBA Finals?
Now that the Bulls are out, I've just been pouting. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it. San Antonio looks terrific.
Yes, they do.
Oklahoma City, great young team.
Yeah.
Lakers have Kobe, and then Miami with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. You know, they're playing great. So.
You want to give us some help here in New York with our Knicks?
You know,
it might be. You know, I love our coach now, but do you think he could maybe?
I will say there was a lot of drama here in New York with the Knicks, all kinds of stuff, including the great story with Jeremy Lin. So, you know, you guys will come back sometime.
That's about as lukewarm an endorsement as you could possibly give.
I love the fact that you talk about sports and the girls and what it does for their confidence. What other? Because you're sort of ahead of me in terms of parenting with the ages of the girls. What sort of rules do they have? Like, you know, a lot of parents out there in this e-tegrity world. Like, how do they text? How do they email? What sort of rules do you and the First Lady have to protect them and to guide them?
First of all, Malia didn't get a phone until last year.
Okay.
So Sasha still doesn't have a phone.
How old is Malia?
Malia's 13. She'll be 14 in July.
Okay.
They don't have a Facebook page.
Okay.
You know, part of that obviously is for security for us. They I guess they do, but they can only use their cell phones on weekends. They can't use them during the week.
This is helpful.
They don't. We don't let them watch TV or use their computer except to do homework during the week. So, you know, Michelle.
Do you ever tweet?
I am not much of a tweeter. Sometimes I have a tweeting account, so folks follow it. And so I do it once in a while.
Yeah.
Gets you in trouble.
But as Michelle said, I'm too long-winded for 140 characters to that.
Obama, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Still want to. Okay, we're going to be back with more with President Barack Obama.
Next,
Malia and Sasha love that show.
the co-hosts are giving the president a pop quiz to see if he really knows the issues when it comes to American pop culture.
And we're back with President Barack Obama. Now, we know that you know a